exciting season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The turn begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against his defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can
blitz and a quick sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. 6 points for the special teams. These conference championship games, you look for a special team's edge to make a difference. The return team stepped up huge there that time.
Yeah, what a pleasant surprise for their own offense. You're getting ready to try to run out on the field, try to come up with some points on your own, and instead you don't have to worry about it. The return team takes care of it, takes it all the way back for a return and a score. And in the conference championship games, you're going to need help from your special teams unit in order to win these games.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Kent State's offense back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. A short completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick catch over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Kent State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Pulls it in. It's Hayes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw. Catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Golden Flashes line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the point.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will have to kick this away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hawk over the middle. It's Glenn. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Smith. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 45. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Looks left and finds his target there. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? No press here. The defense backing away. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Golden Flashes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. On first down, it's play action. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grant down the middle. It's Glenn.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Tackled, but only after picking up the downs. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach. Now we'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The Golden Gophers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Smith. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's going to hand this off. Golden Gophers move into the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Smith. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Now they line up to get the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Kent State's offense back out there now. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Pressure is coming. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking for a man. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kent State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Gets the running back in the flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Golden Flashes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for the offense.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Gabe moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Golden Gophers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Glenn. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.